What's up, Nitro Nation? Muggy Maniac is out on a disclosed location. Names have been changed to protect the identities of my locations. I'm just playing. Welcome all Muggy Maniacs. Sorry people, I'm still a little bit under the weather. Muggy's got this chest cold that I've been trying to shake for the last week. When you get like an old fart like me, it's not like when I was young, you know, I could shake a cold like, you know, day or two. Now, shit, it takes me a couple weeks, man. That's when you know you're getting old. But anyway, welcome all Muggy Maniacs, Truggy Maniacs, Buggy Maniacs, even Monster Truck Maniacs, still messing with them frickin' monster trucks and then pull starts and rotor starts and them frickin' headaches. But hey, you know, to each his own, and bottom line is, trial and error. You'll get one of those days like Mr. Zod did. If you guys, most of you guys have seen that video where he got done running his 4.0 8T low C Truggy, sitting on the back of his Chevy, saying how badass it was, and then saying, you know what, that's it. He walks into the garage, points at that Savage and said, fuck that. Don't waste your fucking time. Fuck the headaches. Fuck the monster trucks. You know, and I've been watching his videos and doing my studying and saying my prayers and eating my vitamins, you know, like the Muggy Maniacs, you know, likes to do on, you know, a little bit of downtime. And yeah, I haven't gone anywhere, and I'm not going anywhere. Just Muggy's cooking up some shit. You know, like the Rock. Do you smell what the Rock? Remember that? Dwayne Johnson, which is, he's more famous now as an actor than he ever was as a wrestler. But anyway, I should do that. Do you smell what the Muggy's cooking? What's your name? It doesn't matter what kind of whip you're running. It doesn't matter what kind of whip you're running. But Muggy says this: I'm gonna lay the smack down on your Rudy Poo scrub ass. I'm just playing, but anyway, Muggy gets all fired every time, man. When I go to run my shit, it's like the first time. When you stop getting those jitters and that nervousness, and you know, you start, you know, you feel like you just drank fucking 4 cups of fucking Delta coffee. When you stop getting that feeling, that's when you probably want to change hobbies or do something else. I still get that, man, to this day. How many years later? 5 hardcore, 10 total nitro, and you know, 20-something years before that, doing the E-word and, you know, building E-words and doing the E-word thing. But anyway, man, I still get fired up. It's like the very first time. Just like when I got that Nova Rossi, it was like it was my first one. It's my third one. Long as you have that fire in your belly, you've got that passion, that burning desire to go, like Star Trek, go where no braphead or no gearhead has gone before. It's all good. When you stop getting that feeling where it's like, yeah, no big deal, that's when you might want to change hobbies. But anyway, we're out here at the spot. Shout out to all my normal brothers, you know, Connor, Wick, B. Haven't heard from that guy in a while. You know, I just talked to 1/5 RC. Me and him talk periodically. Obviously, me and Elite, we talk here and there. You know, everybody's just kind of busy doing their thing, and you know, same as the Muggy. You know, just, I want to put this out there, and I just want to let you, I mean, I kind of contemplated whether I should say anything. Because I'm going to, you know, but it doesn't matter, because I'm going to get the haters anyway, and the thumbs down. And I really don't give a shit. Okay? I'm not, like I said, I'm not doing anything to please anybody, but to satisfy my hunger and my thirst for 8-scale nitro, and maybe 5th scale later. I'm not even in a hurry to get into 5th scale. There's so many things I got to do in 8 scale, so many things that were left on the table by a lot of guys that have moved on. You know, so many things that guys dabbled in, but they never really went forward with it. They never put both feet in, and that's where I'm, you know, that's where I want to go. Next level, yes, but I want to go a notch up. Like Ermo Lugosi, if you ever heard of the guy, famous chef, you got sometimes, you know, you got to kick it up a notch. Bam! I like when he does that shit. Kick it up a notch. Bam! The Louisiana cook, they call him. But anyway, I wasn't even going to come out today. I wasn't even going to do anything probably till I was going to do anything for, I was going to lay low for, till I get my, some serious next level goodies. Okay, the Muggy's got probably some of the sickest next level unboxings of 2019. Now I've seen some pretty cool ones. Obviously it's tough to beat the monster truck. That's a badass truck. I wish I had $3 grand laying around to grab one, but I don't know, put it on the bucket list. But I'm not concerned about, like I said, fit scale. There's nitro shit that has to be done, that needs to be done. Okay, just so you guys know, I told you guys, I talked to Lance, and I'm going to talk to him probably tomorrow or Tuesday, and see what the status is on my 3 next level sick ass mods that he's doing. And we're going to coming up by the popular demand of my subscribers, okay? I want to know personally, who is the modder? Who is the modification man of this decade or century, whatever you want to call it? And there's a lot of them out there, and I'm not disclaiming any of them. But I've been talking to Lance. Matter of fact, I did a lot of homework before I sent these motors out. As always, I do my homework. I did a lot of homework before I sent the 3 out to Rick. It took me months, and it's taken me months to finally send these motors out to Lance. And I'm so excited, man. I can't wait. Man, as soon as I get them things, we're opening them bitches, man, because I ain't going to be able to keep them in my room for more than 24 hours. I don't care if I get home at 1 o'clock in the morning. There's going to be a video and upload at 4 in the morning for most of you guys, because it takes a couple hours to unload on my slow ass, scrub phone camera. But we're going to unbox some 3 next level sick ass modified motors. Some of you guys know what they are, some of you guys don't. I kind of switched it up. It's going to be a surprise. I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to tell you there's going to be 3 next level motors coming down the pike. Okay, the Muggy's going to be rocking. And one of them you already probably will know. This is my third Rex Legend 28.8 no veracity, and my second modded Rex Legend. And we're going to do a shootout. RB mods, modified Rex, versus RC Renew modified Rex. Then another one that I want to do is I want to do an LRP .32 modded. And by the way, I did have him put ceramic bearings in these motors. Like I said, I'm not just getting, it's not about just, for some people it is, but for me it's not about just getting modded motors. The DLC coated crank, I really was thinking about it, but it's not, I'm not going to, a lot of motor modificators told me, the only thing you really know, that the DLC coated cranks are great, don't get me wrong, okay? But as far as performance difference, you won't be able to tell the difference between a DLC coated crank and a regular crank. That's just facts, okay? I want to see the performance. I don't see spending $150, $200 on a DLC coated crank and I can't tell the performance. Yes, it'll help your bearings and blah, blah, blah last a little bit longer, but, I've never heard any complaints from Mr. Zah. He didn't have a DLC coated crank, and he didn't even have ceramic bearings. I'm at least going to go ceramic bearings. It's just less times you got to change the bearings. The bearings will last longer, and you will feel the difference, because the ceramic bearings are hands down the best bearings. I mean, if you're going to spend $40-something on Boca bearings, man, if you guys want the hookup, we'll go over that on my next video. I'll get you the part number. I found bearings that are ceramic bearings, high quality ceramic bearings, okay, not no veracity, but they're high quality, for less than around 30 bucks, which is cheap. Normally they're about 40, 50. If you get no veracity, they're a little bit more, okay? And they're not China, or not cheap. They're badass ceramic bearings. Anyway, those are already installed in my stock no veracity 28.8, and I have them getting installed, or I have another set installed in my RB modded no veracity 28.8. So basically all 3 of my no veracity 28.8s, 2 modded, 1 stock, all ceramic bearings. The other couple motors that I have are going to have ceramic bearings in it too. I'm going to just go, I'm going to get the shit modded. What's an extra 30, 40, 50 bucks or whatever? Might as well. Throw ceramic bearings in it. Last longer. Okay? Anyway, so that's what's coming up. Stay tuned for that. Meanwhile, we're going to rip this 14, 15-year-old, I think it is now. Sexy ass, one-of-a-kind cougar. I call her cougar because she's over a decade old. The Mugen mbx5 Prospect. This has all the bells and whistles. You don't need to do any upgrades. And I landed this puppy for 130 bucks as a roller. It wasn't beat up, but it was really neglected and filthy, and I tore it down. Matter of fact, the last time I ran this thing with the Novarossi 28.8, I tore it down. And for the first time ever, you're seeing it here, the Muggy has never ran 125K, and I've never seen anybody run 125K in an 8-scale vehicle, let alone an old school buggy like this. Okay, so we have got the Reds, the modded Reds, okay, my newer one, which still needs to run some fuel through it. Okay, we're also going to, we're running the, we got the Triton 2148. I'm telling you, man, I'm trying this Triton on every motor I got, because so far so good. Now we're going to see how a Triton, this 2148, how it rolls on a .21. We know it spanks that ass on the Pico. We know it spanks ass on a stock Novarossi. We are going to run it after this on a modified Novarossi. We're going to run it on a modded LRP. We're going to run it on everything I got. We're going to put this pipe is going to be every motor's bitch. Everybody's going to get a turn on her, okay? Because and I got another one coming, plus the other one, which is, I think, the 21, 34, whatever it is, has more top end. I've also got these, this is only my second pair of Duratrax tires. Hobby Shop boy talked me into it for 30 bucks, I believe it was, for all four, mounted and glued. Can't beat it. They're by Duratrax. They're double barrel speed treads, they're called. They look like they got a little bit of pin. Don't know how long they're going to last. Who cares? For 30 bucks, if I burn them up, I burn them up. These will just be the run in the street, run at the bash site, whatever. I got some Badlands coming too with some DE racer rims we're going to get, because I have another buggy in the works. By the way, I'm still working on my buggy purchase. I haven't found anything that's really blew my wig back, so I'm going to be patient. I'm not really heavily concerned about it. I'm more excited about getting my modded motors back, because I got plenty of vehicles to run them in. And, by the way, the XTM Mammoth has got brand new servos waiting in a package. I've got goodies waiting at the pad right now, but I'm not opening up no goodies without you guys, and I'm not opening up till we get the big enchilada unboxing, which is my modded motors. We're going to open up all that shit. So we're going to do another unboxing, but this one is going to be a next level. Okay, you seen a decent unboxing last time. Couple sick motors, some little odds and ends. You're going to see 3 badass, sick-ass, next-level modded motors be unboxed in the Nitro Cave with some other goodies. I got all kinds of shit. I've got shit sitting in my room, like I said. I'm having a hard time not opening it, but I already know what it is, so I really don't need to open it. What I want to do is just wait. Those are just Scooby snacks. Those are just appetizers. We want to see the big main course, which is my modded motors. Should be sometime next week. I'm not sure. Lance said Thursday, Friday. Who knows? We'll just say next weekend. But anyway, meantime, I'm just working my ass off, trying to put in extra hours so I can afford to go to another level and get some more modded motors. And I'm telling you, man, the Muggy Maniac, I'm not playing. This is no rookie, newbie scrub shit. We're going next level. The next time you see the Techno run, because I'm tearing down the Techno right now, by the way. It's in pieces. I've got, I bent the front and rear drivetrains, the aluminum ones. I've got brand new ones. Love Techno, man. It's cool because they're only an hour from me where I live. Talked to a couple of the guys there. They got the shit being shipped out Monday. Should be here Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever. But anyway, I got some goodies. I went ahead and sent a lot of the extra parts that I have. Some of them anyway. I'm going to put brand new arms on it. We're just going to do a Techno makeover. And more importantly, we're going to get her prepared. I put $125,000 in the Techno. I'm ready to put $60,000 in the front, $60,000 in the rear. I left $50K in the front and rear of the mbx Mugen here because it was still pretty solid. I just changed it not too long ago, and I didn't see any sense of me wasting, fresh diffs. But being that it's 125K, I'm probably going to end up putting 60K in the front and 60K in the back. But I've got 125,000 in her right now, so we're going to rip her. Let me see where her temperature is. Hold on, people. Hold tight. Let's see if we're at temp yet. Muggy I like to get my shit nice and warmed up. Less stress on the piston, less stress on your bump box. Don't burn up no wheels. We're about 153. I think we can fire up. Alright, so I do what people say is a pain in the ass. I am bringing up something. If you guys know the Kyoshos, you don't have to, it has like a little latch that opens up to access. I don't know if it's all Kyoshos, but I know some of the older ones, to get to the receiver, and I think the battery too. Matter of fact, I used to have one of those because the guy that sold me this, he lost the original box for the receiver, so he put a Kyosho, which actually fits on a Mugen mbx5. But this has the mbx5 Truggy radio tray in it. This is also, I mentioned, I don't know if you guys know, the tank in here is 150cc. I want to put a 500cc on this bitch. I hate filling tanks up, man. I want to put a 5th scale tank in these 8 scale suckers. But anyway, because a lot of times, as you guys know, I forget to check the fuel because I'm having so much fun, and then all I do is end up running out of fuel, and it's not going to hurt your motor, but it's just something you don't want to get in the habit of. Alright, so we're going to fire her up. I think she's good to go. I use a 12-volt battery, by the way, those little electric scooter batteries, whatever they're called. Walmart, 20-something bucks, if that. Those are killer. You just hook your head warmer up to that, and it works fine. And depending on what kind of bump box you got, if you ever do run out of juice on your bump box on your batteries, you can plug that 12-volt right into this. So kind of a dual purpose. But anyway, all right, people, let's get her ripping. I'm gonna let you guys. We're gonna fire up first, and then we're gonna see if we can get a little bit of tune on her. She's pretty much the last time I had her run this motor running. These reds, man, I love them because once you get them dialed in, you just leave them alone. Every time you fire them up, they're pretty much there, and you just mess around with the high-end needle. But nothing smells or sounds or feels like 8 scale nitro. Now she's a little rich. I like to run them rich until I get it warmed up. That's just me. Good thing about most of these Italian motors, by the way, for those of you that have MBXs, do yourself, or actually do your Mugen a favor, your buggy. Put a real .21 in it. Okay, I have a modded OS coming back, and it's going to be nasty. And we will compare my OS modded against my modded, not this one, but the RB modded Red's R5. Okay, people. Let's get her wrapping. I see a little hump right here. Maybe we might see if we can catch some air off this little hump. She's pretty rich. Give your MBX Mugen what it deserves, an Italian beast. Whoa! Whoa! Uh-oh. There we go, people. Tweaking that wing out. Uh-oh. Wing's crooked. Oh well. We'll run her like that. The wing got a little tweak. Let me go get my screwdriver, my tuning driver. I gotta lean her out. She's running still. You know, these reds, they don't like to run really rich. They're like the opposite of the Novarasis. They like to run lean. But she's still not warmed up all the way, so. Trying to film while I'm holding the controller. Like I said, most of the tuning, once you guys get it, I mean, a lot of it, you know, it's not even so much your needle. I mean, I don't want to say that, but a lot of it, you know what it sounds like when it's getting there or in tune. See, she sputters a lot because she's still pretty rich. My wing's all cockeyed. All right, let's fix this wing and be patient, people. What are we on? 22 minutes now? I won't bore you guys too much longer. I'm telling you, man, this thing idles like a champ. It's really still rich. Let's see how long she idles before she quits. I'm going to try to fix this back wing. Clear out again. shim up on it too. Because I knew this pipe was going to give me a lot of bottom edge. So I figured that I might as well shim up on the motor. Oh, there we go. Finally. Damn, this thing will idle forever. Alright people, so let me try to fix this wing. This thing just kind of... What happens is, I need to put a washer is what I should have done in this, the wing stay, which is the back part of this, because... Fuck. It basically lodged it to the side. Now I can't even get in this fucker. Can't even get in there. Damn it. Ah, shit. Well, you know what? Let's just run this thing crooked. I'll fix it after. I don't want to run a fucking hour video and then she's gonna get cold. So we're just gonna pull this bitch out and she's just gonna fucking run like this. Fuck it. We're gonna tweak this thing as much as we can. Well, she landed hard on this fucking thing. Ah! You bitch. Oh well. We're gonna run with a cockeyed wing, people. And let's get her ripping. I don't want her to get cooled down and I gotta warm it up again. Fuck all that. Alright, so let's warm her back up. Where are we at? 26? Alright. Clear out. You guys see over there? I'm just going to run her a little rich. Boy, she boogies. I love this Triton pipe, man. This thing's badass. These tires aren't too bad. Whoa! I heard the fucking body hit on that one. Whoa. Oh, yes. She's sounding nasty, people. Uh-oh. Did I run out of fuel already? Told ya. Damn. Muggy just has so much fun that running out of damn fuel, people. Can't be doing that shit. Alright, well, I think you guys have seen enough. She screams like she's being murdered. These tires, well, they look like, I don't know, you guys can see them. They look like they're wearing okay. I gotta fix this fucking wing. This wing is bugging the shit out of me. But, she's rocking. She's rocking and rolling. I don't know about the shim. I probably might go down, drop the shim. I think I've got like total 53 millimeters in there, is what I figured it was. Which, if you guys ever seen the video I had before, on shims you run in between 040 and like no more than 070 millimeters, but you can. And the more you shim up, put more shim and raise it up, you're going to get more top end, less bottom end. When you shim up also, you're going to get better fuel mileage. Sometimes, it depends. I mean, all the motors vary, but anyway. Let's fuel her up again. And I want to run her some more. Let's do some, I'm going to give you some, let's go out. I don't know, that field over there looks fucking filthy. This thing is getting dirty, and I've got the Mugen, the Techno torn down, so I wasn't even going to run today because you guys know how I am. I don't like having two vehicles being torn apart, but at least the Techno's clean. I'm just redoing the diffs and waiting for my other parts to come in. So that's not a big deal. But anyway, let's run this bad boy again. Red sounds sick. See where I see, we're still only at 150. These reds like to run really warm. My modern red likes to run around 300. Still running rich. Sorry people, my camera work is all over the place. Really rich. Tear that wing up. Peace out, Nitro Nation. She's filthy.